na bebenra the entire na vim war for me na me hu say yem bad game no beba ne ahwe ya na ye be consider be na bebenra I be consider be
Rudiger Rudiger say
enra the kind the days of Eric Bakwe
and
Dankuma
yes
Eric Bakwe and Dankuma e ka say nka Pep e be free halad ama Rudiger di na chi akọ no akotie nkomo omu di enra Rudiger kire so we experience
fantastic
and enra many game now two sides ne boy you know say na a gamer side etimi ko di Manchester City wo na side about be di Madrid wo interestingly upon game no Pep say Madrid is go at the time and City air dominating. City shall go at the time and Madrid and so dominating. And now said the word no. Enra Mika say okay say where your game I was and final. And of course Enra game there and you top quality from the sides.
Absolutely. Me second leg ni be.
Yes. Second leg na no be. But na second leg no me vim no was Roberta. Me vim no was Roberta.
Man City free. Man City free. O man timi an share Madrid no be na ba o no. Man City free. Man City over free. Na de metimi aka cha Man City for no say untumi mfa wani nhwe to amienu mu.
No cre.
Enti na otwe we against Goodison, against Everton we Goodison Park no. Masa mudia grass na beji league no inti mo pa mo concentrate wo na ye no league mo kwaji mu league na ye ko boy final mudia gro because Real Madrid ni hetefe no Eden Hazard mo na bebo
Mariano Diaz Jesus Vallejo
omugo bebre
Alvaro Dionzola Andre Lenin
ye ko be bia ni be bia ko inti Champions League no and ebe massive and enra say Ukraine football there o hwe football na efa na wa ma nipa na so ati say Ukraine ball enra mo boy no na super fantastic me sure Andy Castles so dey be run videos no because enra me te say ultras no
yes
nya you know ultras yo
we nyo mo te bana ko no o ma bana ni ma da bi enra say me catch us o mo ma time but say 5 Ombeshia team no.
With them say Christian I because more question me bisa.
Okay.
Say Christian me share ball. Me share Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest ne Southampton right?
Yeah.
4-3 no.
Yes, how much? Nottingham equal relegation. Southampton equal relegation. Who supporters about back?
Of course.
In terms of no football ni entiase
no be omukron be championship kra no team na call relegation na championship
ni pe ba stadium
ni pa be sa ko hwe ni ball no
Casilas mama nhwe scenes ne kakra
but na ansana Casilas be ko scene o kan sem bia wan kan yi
adai
me no nya adwin kra adai o se hwe proper semi final
oh yes
eno hwe final no bi nya final ne hwe no se City qualify ko final and Amadu qualify ko final AC Milan na Inter Milan entimi my ball na hwe ye Derby ntenura de final no enura de hwe final no but I have the belief say obi second leg no be win fala
do be win
second leg no se Madrid be win ya be 2-0-3-1 Man City be win ya be sa because enura na two teams no there was so much respect for each other. Obi, only at a point in time, now Madrid supporters no ever saw against Madrid kind of play no. Because Carlo Ancelotti gave City so much respect. Me who Madrid the obo game why that conservative. Santiago Bernabeu.
But you have to be pragmatic.
And no one asema make and no one asema make no. Because Real Madrid enable Champions League semi-final first leg at home. Not team no nene bono. Because of that team in the form no Madrid are pragmatic. Say yen so dem miem yet naturally near the border City then we wait for a moment and rather than nyame no kreni say the we game no Pep esa many happen no and the kaka both goals came against the round of play Madrid the best any goal I think say na Man City I 13 attacks as 13 attacks no na City about 5 shots Aromunya go, but now attack ni na Man City. Madrid a movie out of their shell na no. And Vinicius MSR rocket of the goal no. Then second half, Madrid were looking for the second goal. Yeah, bobo na unse when the beshe goal na like the Madrid beshe goal. Said the Madrid eshe goal abrada no say City the beshe no. Second half na City beshe no. Now them say goal beba na Madrid beshe goal no. ɛna Kamavinga kɔ esa mistake on the ball no ko che ya on the ball no to atenem no ɛna ehu two quality goals the goals na omo say no most amount for blame Ederson say Vinicius goal na esen kotiwe bibi obi minim ene omo de hwe ball Vinicius boy so the Ederson mienu gina mu a ball no be sa to na team so the Ederson mienu ejina sa goal post mu a sila ball no be to na team and a game where decided by the small details so say nkete small details na decide the game no nyame no Ukraine enra you say Madrid masters of the Champions League you be wura near where the experience of Madrid both as a team any manager no gina bench no any players no mo see akande Madrid no experience in there we had a gap between Madrid and Man City the gap is too wide too wide
Sir Christian watching Kano or the name some Ebesan Abebium na well there's not much to say I was here Casilla so na my
now so person since ni bia yes na me 24 seconds dey bia memoir no answer kakra bi
answer no mu
stadium no
yeah ultras ne
yes say no me catch us almost say 2 hours before the game on me kwa train team no and don't forget crowd na ba be hu no bebre anya take it and right inside do
into no abonten na
no mu gina aye de
be all to play for say the Kamadi did win be 2-0 now I say first leg no and our first time I decided the time already and it's no game yes ya now all to play for in the second leg now and my second leg no much more interesting and into no you ever hear any say any week na second leg ne baso it's you hear any say wa until to be the lack of the day you get your things right and then you qualify for the finals now and the power to ruling can
Pure FM. We're ruling the MC.
Many master the TFC. Yeah, any coffee the T-Spain anymore.
Pure FM.
Real Madrid, any the T-Spain. We know them. Yanka say Champions League, you know. Omun lusi bi ofie. There are times Madrid be lusi Champions League game ofie. But most often, yana group stages. Sa Madrid ye bre. Na Australia qualify for group stage ni we are. Say do knockout games na. No akwese se be aboa fidie yi no na fidie na jai no. No ay kikra. They pounce on you and they destroy you. Na no obi so hade a. Onum say Pep anye change. Yeah. Pep starting 11 no. The other start here no. Obi about 90 minutes, not a single change. Yeah.
Pure FM.
Sa starting 11 na esi akane Man City no obi anye Champions League da. Obi anye bi da. And a team na fe Man City no enso nye Champions League ni bi da. And a Albertia Real Madrid there. Real Madrid starting 11 no obi at least player bia at least one Champions League.
Pure FM.
Sadra Kamavinga aje Champions League. David Alaba aje Champions League mienu. Rudiger anya hwe kra no oje Champions League Chelsea kai ana ho abiem Alaba aje Dani Carvajal as waje ba enum emfinfi ho no de every single Madrid player any Champions League kra no waje Champions League baako ana venu no so aye ball no ana team na won ne ball no so ana team a waje Champions League do. So in terms of a Champions League experience be odi base even on a club level, crowd a mismatch. Madrid aje 14, Man City nyibi. Individual players, you know, every single Madrid player aje Champions League ni be playing. Players na start game every Man City no obi anye Champions League ni be da. So we a check crowd they call even coaching side. Ye nim say Pep the Champions League mienu. Be no crowd ni nua pani any papa a friend yi Carlo Ancelotti aje say 9. And 9 it is only Real Madrid watch Champions League na knockout games ya na wa reduce your expectation kakra mejitum se Man City form na omedi ko sia Madrid there na quite encouraging and ordinary game ne kan wa Man City akọ 21 games unbeaten 21 games you know they won 17 of them but they ba ko man for every finish those 17 games na Man City are winning no Man City winning away games in the Champions League.
Pure FM.
Yes, that's the Champions League, you know. And a City first game, now away, I'm going to Sevilla 4-0. I'm going to Sevilla 4-0, you know. Omo next game on better fie. I think say omo share Dortmund 2-1. And omo share Copenhagen 5-0. We share Copenhagen 5-0 we no. And ye 10 fixtures no. So the next fixture no on the Copenhagen. We share the 5. The next away game team na we share the 5 no. Man City no kobo 0-0 one team anche. Man City next away game. No the Dortmund one team anche away. Omo share the 2-1 fie. Or qualify free group stage in the way no. Obi round 16 one boy Leipzig na Man City too good to beat them 7-0 fie no. Man City kwa away no ekwaye 1-1 one team ansha wa away. Even Bayern Munich say fie no share 3-0 but kwa away no na kwaye 1-1 edinti no team ni team ansha wa away and na all an away game against the masters of the Champions League. Na minim de ntiamanfo say Man City better Real Madrid possible no metimi awini but so winning at Real Madrid or Champions knockout game there na expectation was through obi edika kan da bia minim me respect managers a omunye slaves to a certain tactic say ye die say ne boy ye de oba we are going to impose our star on you. You have to adapt to our star. Yedim Madrid and ebo Champions League fee on ebo home against Man City. But when Man City form no day bana, the coach needed to be smart. So the first 35 minutes, yenye conservative. Yentinachly close the spaces. Nien keep shape no. Na I really like the discipline of Real Madrid team no. Even at a point in time where na Madrid supporters no and happy they win na Madrid no, they still kept their shape. The first one by Sir Madrid bono. Let's keep our shape, sit back, close the spaces. Ne make sure say the link between Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland no yebe katino. Oma ye joining nyina wi. So they sit back and just wait for their moment. Obi Madrid first moment by Abra Rodrigo edi ball coach Vinicius no. Say o bo Champions League game Madrid omo biggest threat Vinicius boy no. Onye sa lakadesica approach enfa ball encoche Vinicius enya ball na no ura box no and no square ball no de ma Benzema na simple tapping basa Ruben Dias clearance no bi se ne ye probi so abona so a who say clearance awanya very careful how result no on goal because who face you goal post no and a ball neighbor we ya least mistake who consider an own goal sa Ruben Dias clearance ne at least and also Juma pa, but the first mistake was Sir Rodrigo born on the chair Vinicius.
You're talking of clearances, so no okay David Alaba.
Oh
block be now no so block and it was
but the first goal Obi Madrid first goal no. And then you bought Kamavinga baso meditum. On say na back pass from the goalkeeper to Alaba. And Alaba at the command Abranti friend Kamavinga. And on the Alaba ball 1-on-1. But Obi goal no. Starting from South Flick na Modric Eddie AE plus in free mono. On say Alaba to Kamavinga and a branch of Modric a PMG born. What the born man as South Flick na because Modric was being pressed. And why South Flick no and the boy on free moon. Now time when Kamavinga running that pace no. Play no din chin any probate defending that pace na Bernardo Silva. Among for so on Chandabi, baby, na Kamavinga Kwakodru no. Any pace na da on any no term no. Untiming get closer to Kamavinga, no afa no. And no square board in the man branch here, your friend Vinicius. Sila na juma home because na nya chance. But Vinicius no so pejanity na ehun se mu da hona the rocket of a shot. Na bono edatenem. That is why Madrid played in the first half.
Pure FM.
Yentinachiri, Nienso keep pressure. Give possession to, in fact, until some Madrid ever consider goal no, na City above 5 shots. Mekai say Abrante friend no Kevin De Bruyne ball shot to be ma Courtois save ye. And Haaland so pinball bi na nye dendro ze ba Courtois save ye. Na City above Alanchi 13 attacks. Na Madrid Alanchi bi. Na City above 5 shots. Na Madrid a shot on target. But Madrid releasing from Muna no. The first one and say that is why a big teams on board Champions League. Now me kai me yebo World Cup final no. So kai Mbappe. And to say Mbappe ebe 2 goals no. Virtually he was out of the game. Senya Mbappe the name Mbappe a. Ebianka coach April be change na ko be Mbappe film. But players like that, they just wait to make a moment in a game. Just one moment to pay. Then they make their mark. And I think the Real Madrid ball in the first half. Because he be more and I'm attack here. Obeshe. But City attack no Monday bano. One shall be to Bobeshe or 3. You make sure say at least first leg in the year. We have to stay in the competition before say you call a second leg. Okay. Madrid going by against the run of play. Team Pep kind. Say Madrid scored when City were better. By a better second half, as a Madrid soldier, they were looking for the second goal. Meditum say Ubetima can say go now a City say no. Ebian Kava etim intervenia, Ebian Kibetimi adi throwing. Meditum. But start throwing a ref in Anino. Madrid still won the ball back. So okay, yeah. And yet throwing a City de Coche. Madrid won the ball back. Emma Kamavinga. And a air born one more ye. And a Rodri enya born. Rodri G born and the Coma branch of the Coma, as he said, Grealish. And a Grealish and so square born about Brad Fenn Gundigan. The Mintias, they said, na a branch of friend Rudiger, then a press a branch of friend Gundigan. Trying say about forcing out of the box. And of forcing Magundigan the body free box. The next player, me Yeshua say, won't even blame the baby, ne Luka Modric. Also no defensive instinct in USA. Senka abobiti say Alaba the Nigerian one more. Kala best senses are danger no say there be. Abrantiano has been pressed. He has no option than to pass the ball to Abrantia. Your friend Kevin De Bruyne. Man City team no. Sir, around that penalty box no. Player unenable now person be sa passes na Kevin De Bruyne. You don't give that pass because all the technique to hit the ball. Titamo Olizi ball na like a Modric Obia defensively. Oye up there and go close it down on a branch here. Your friend Kevin De Bruyne. And when Timan close it down, Kevin De Bruyne. Born by Kevin De Bruyne and so releases our shot now. And two amazing was a Brazilian scored against a Brazilian. Okay. And a Belgian scored against a Belgian. Yeah. I think so we watch two beautiful goals and yeah. But beyond our two beautiful goals there here. Jumbo a branch friend Rudiger Basso. When you saw exactly 9 o'clock now. When you saw a branch with a street boy, because you can't streetism. Send your ding, Minchumau, Mungamu, Sunday special kind of a defender. You can't say Premier League. No, how do you stop a branch of friend Haaland and watch there? Say you're near ding stamina, Minchumau, me also for 90 minutes. Nenra Ojana Susa, making sure say even the time na City be crab ball. They will not have the space to fire Brantia, your friend Haaland. Then the two goalkeepers. Obi. So Kai, a Brantia, your friend, last year, Moji Champions League in the year. Untimini mad goalkeeper in free. But second half, no. It look so easy. But Kevin De Bruyne ball short to be more than it's right. As of spreading the body, no, than it's right. Born. So we have replay the man said, an easy save. Also, yes, save we not or any say. Because short na Kevin De Bruyne boy na anyway to be spreading inside a timid born an amazing goalkeeper. Okay. But at 1-1 on say Chouameni super ball short to be my since we yeah that be long short to be last minute na 1-1 last minute ball Toneta commanded a winning goal given by 2-1. Two amazing goals from two amazing players and two amazing saves from two amazing goalkeepers. Okay. The second leg is all to play for. Okay. And I can't wait. I had many week. Second leg in the day. But they can't. Based on the scene, no. Second leg, no. Do or die. Into one year, Obi could be MCM could be young. One year will be so young near you. Okay. And you know, I had one next week. Okay. Yeah, heard this again a bit. Okay.
Ebasha Milan, the enemy kakra. Maxwell, Obi a ball Rudiger Basso. Sir, ne mono eswani. But second leg, no Militao ba. Into no Sano, Carlo Ancelotti or Benedine or bed dropping Rudiger now because you use a Rudiger to may handle Ellen Haaland ye. Yes, also Danny Carvajal versus Jack Grealish. Yeah. It was ne be a Vinicius Walker, but Rudiger Haaland no take you over. But Jack Grealish any Carvajal the end them say Danny Tokobi Bray. Good game, solid performance, and of course stars ni nyina no bia no. Bibi Kakrama game no what's your general impression of Enra game no?
To start with question no Obama Rudiger bo
No, drop it Alaba.
Yeah, Militao by Rudiger Nemo. Because Militao might be rusty when coming in. And Rudiger has done the job to or more than even perfection. So it's all my continuity. What are the stories? Is a Militao bit to me. Haaland, friend said they are Rudiger. And Rudiger is also a top player. Don't forget. And clearly, I saw my Rudiger. But Rudiger has also been there over these years. In our more corner, he's been there solid. They all free Chelsea, but nobody gave him that chance. But is also proving. It is good. Say Obi, about 2-3 guys are moving a bit to me about that top level performer. So what the coach needs to do is say yes or yeah experiment to be
okay.
Oma Rudiger and Twasumboge, because the answers for Haaland, nobody saw that coming. Said Rudiger will give us all the answers. I hope you understand. I think he did brilliantly well and Oman and Twasu. Obi who say no game the one and call for say Pep and changes. But normal. Any game beyond OBS will change for change sake. If you are okay with how your team is performing, you don't do no changes. Obi what I say. Any Hana answer the Ebeko Bani so Obi na Ekobo no Obi boss 60 minutes say Christian Beba in Chenya enya drew 60-17 and am about so enya born now bono say Uboni say Christian Beba is not like that. And oftentimes near changes be bracer. Change no yet to influence the game. So if you said the game, no, you're more bono, you're okay. You don't do no change.
But certain points are now Bishu say onka Mahrez Bemua. Kobetumia ha Kamavinga kakra ana Julian Alvarez eswe bemua wan hwa na Rudiger to mean tata ni obetumia drop ya ba central midfield.
Also it's all about
but not varieties kakra so
also it's all about roles.
Yeah.
In TBA where if he said that should happen, but the coach also feels maybe a role now the ama player, although he mistake by 20%, but 80% he's doing it well. And the American enemy, meaning so what I say, not all the time. As gain Haaland when changing down go for this is it. Because of Haaland, Rouse and Real Madrid were defensively solid.
Yeah.
They defended well. Haaland, yeah. Haaland might not be played, but because it is Haaland, no. Obisa what I say. When Julian Alvarez more game. Julian Alvarez more body and Rudiger to make Jawak or Pempe. But Haaland John Jano.
Okay.
Interno somehow that because Haaland need the Ehunka Krato also. Now game no people also criticizing City. Sa Aden and I'm so more pia ball. But I don't get it. That is how they play. Okas or Mumbo any other game and they can't. Omono they do what we call pushing and penetration. To say Sabi, Beman near Banku Tamudien. One with amateur. So the more you push, then you will penetrate.
But no man to be unpenetrated.
They did. They did.
So more shots, no, the goal was from outside the box.
Good. The issue is that they did the same thing for a longer time. The little chance a buy the Brian Honor ball shot a cock later get they go by. Sana na basa for ball. Ombe the chronic the same thing a coin no more ombe the same thing.
Basa more shots.
You need to me more shot because any players are about to that point. Just that in yesterday Drew baby honestly the back will be BFM. And City and Rad how they said they were not shooting. I was telling them to shoot. So I was not surprised. One shot na the Bruyne to me no to me top on. Enti pushing and penetration. You hear confidence now the abo. It won't say ball and pressure one so cry no the ball in goalkeeper. Uja won't say but that a lot of confidence. Yes, I won't be more. So what Madrid did was that one check Haaland a lot in your on says I make us match City for ball no more now. I'm saying. And today is what we are going to say Chelsea the NBA. Beyer their friend of running and shooting. Into a moji ball now 1, 2, 3 na ball no City area. And when a team is doing that, possibility of getting goal near very high.
Pure FM.
Because obe shoot to be brain to we get then a be on target. Entire while we are pushing and penetration, a number of goals are best and now do winning game no.
Okay.
But the man of Madrid into me clear view of targets and they say also Marcus a City more style of defending no so no. Or Mujina in a way said they will block your view. Into one to me who the sight of go very well. Two shooting and quite outside it to me Bobby. Into Mourinho say your coach is Obi or more dream my opponent no. Or no style no but bonnet be influence so sending our bot. It's a Mourinho. And maybe or Kobo Bobby was playing a Pogba quiet rough. I think we the Europa League bisas or Bekaya. Omo say yes set it up. No more munjanko for no for born and bra, but omo bar and find a target. Later we move and we get that thing. A high class coaching and a two coaches no admiring. And Ore Kalan select, I think that thing no yen was very good. Obi Vinicius ni boss Mbappe.
Vinicius ni boss.
Mr. Vinicius ni boss Mbappe. Me Maxwell, me opinion, but we can't get and yes, Mbappe crab battling. Doesn't Mbappe on national team no.
Mbappe, Vinicius ni bobo.
Only Bobo, he's more proven. The way all proven Mbappe the national team no bo. Na maka France national team the Pogba crowd in because or world best. And no be unsteady
Maxwell, what's
free France wanna bra men we na ball we be bobia. Sisi a unim se na e koro. Obi. Si e ka se e kan no cry. E se Vinicius J Ballon d'Or ahead of Mbappe ana.
Okay.
Then I make
okay. It's Vinicius Nimbobo Mbappe.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Consistently has been key, so and this is the pin. National team there. National Messi cry sabi oya akokore say national team who passes are normal. Each the coaches are kese bebre they don't want to coach in the national team. Obi France what because ono a top striker. Onza Haaland beje the first European Golden Boot. Ono wajibida. And I'll be what dream so on GB only the national team there qua and they're fine. France with the national team Griezmann crown or corner on Barca crown money ye corner national team to make best player or Euro near Dingna. And Vinicius no consistently at the pinnacle of club football or Ginny Deans
yeah assessment in a year. Vinicius Mbappe pace. Omumi and one now be mano.
Medebe Mbappe. And yes, or castle or course our pace now into me.
So pace no acceleration and sprint.
Sprint and they on there.
By
intelligence.
Shooting. Hold on. Shooting.
But the your friend is saying Vinicius. Because Vinicius shoot 2-3, 2 back straight to target.
Positioning.
Yeah. Medebema your friend Vinicius.
Finishing. Yeah.
Medebema Mbappe.
Okay. Penalties.
Yenko Vinicius time. So what I know is Mbappe will take that one. Yeah.
Passing.
Vinicius.
Vision.
Vinicius.
Crossing.
Vinicius.
Short passing.
Vinicius.
Long passing.
Vinicius.
Balance.
Mbappe.
Ball control.
Vinicius.
Dribbling.
Vinicius.
Composure.
Vinicius.
Balance.
Is some can say Mbappe.
Strength.
Mbappe.
Stamina.
Mbappe.
Aggression
on the 50-50.
Jumping.
Mbappe.
No say 50.
That's all for creativity. Improvising.
It's a dribbling.
There be dribbling. No be to me dribble. There be creativity. Improvisation. And they say game na ye deni if he say obian to me.
Mbappe to me creative.
Oh yeah, be but Vinicius there no was through. Obi bought Champions League consecutively.
To the same level, but
yeah,
to say Vinicius Nimbocha Mbappe there.
The boom say I am for crano. Ebi didi ebi echi.
No correct.
Into level on the omo pay Obi what I say. To say level on the omo to say look at Madrid.
Mbappe was roaching.
That maybe the mean one is a. Say what French league now o bonny there. O crano X Factor no crowd with him. Obi say what I say. League no with him.
Okay.
Obi say minimum odi have me fan to chana me we mouth. LFM. It's Obi. I think both teams defended very well.
Yeah.
And they also limited mistakes. For the first time, who City for no. Bobby and Calfi say handball, but when you know Monsa ego much. So they were disciplined. And Yan Tokwasu be brave. What would they mature? So I really think so. But what else you understand here? Real Madrid into me City. And run make catch you to me City. Because now the last 6 and the one winning one. And the one number winning quite the more extra time.
So boy be you me free penalties.
There be more juma because mono semi finals more draw if you are to main qualify.
And now also we are going to play the second leg like it's a final. And Manchester City Everton will good this impact. And no dear gra Arsenal Belgian League no. Any problem me know ya and I cap ni agia ya nyekra no problem.
Me know ya but also trend be so follow. Also run make us City last 4 matches no a draw. And as a Christian actually now more being a draw. I mean try the Islam fan. Also Guardiola edge champions with Barca no share Madrid in the semi-final. You remember the scoreline?
Yeah.
Over Kaimi. 1-1. And 1-1-3-1.
1-1-3-1.
1-1-3-1.
Yeah.
3-1 no calls away. But mo stadium here. 3-1 no calls away.
Camp no.
Nti monye adwuma.
Na semi-finals no. Real Madrid ball kai say Jose Ma ball 6
pa. Omo game. But I didn't play into the hands of City. Obi because mun to me omo.
Okay, no problem.
I quite say most of
the Milan.
Matthias.
Not just the behind now what them
Mun said am to me almost.
Vinicius Nimbocha Mbappe.
Oh yes, yeah, me match or the okay say me between the two. Me straight. Me nkata many cry Vinicius straight up.
Okay. Milan.
So only baby am free by Vinicius and can make up. Only bossing. O can as am say so on the base no why. What Champions League? Oh Champions League. Oh the young queen. Sure, Obi. Born ni penny abreu. Nka Haaland obet na Germany obo ba England so obetire bibi isi obeji golden boot would have been France obeji bi so they all train World Cup 4 years bia no akọ down so your best na sa na ye no ye ne sa brabe bobi ni ehun se de bia wo gine mebo now they all relax they drew 4 years now they were hon dey na akọ tum record nka say Mbappe ni bobo
it's French Ligue 1 they all relaxing
dey be with them na French Ligue 1 say wo ba Ballon d'Or wonji I say bia national team abo be din say obeji because Ibrahimovic mu nyina akọ share sa goals o share o PSG Cavani mu nyina o kai hwan ka Obian but Obian view.
Okay. Milan Inter versus
advantage AC. Inter.
Ade.
On say omo head to head no in the last 4 no Inter and winning 3 and omo draw 1. But Inter play ona okasa Obian ni home meto ase but Inter playing as an away team no. Ayo omo ntumi nsha Milan. And Inter so last 6 games no. Say we win after so bottle up no. And they move forward to make it a clean sheet. Milan so the say after so we Napoli 2-1 on aggregate no. Ade Milan a core competition with a defensive solidity. A through of 4 matches almost abon. We need to draw 2 but now 2 goals near them. So if that is the case, I don't see too many goals in this game. Yeah. What I say. But there how many at the Champions League and also winner was a team or because 2 times on Musia in Milan the way okay 2005 and across second leg Inter for Kokonto Kwama ye jai game where Milan they go through before that na 203 Milan who go through and Omkoyi way frame. So it's going to be a very close game. But I think Inter will slight advantage. Yeah, Giroud might be the main man for AC Milan. But I think Lautaro Martinez and so might have the answers. So I think I made a bit favor Inter than Milan in this very game. Will be a main Kobe.
Okay. So Christian.
Oh, AC Milan nankasa the Omaya this year Champions League in Intino. Oh, you more Jumana very careful. Domestic football. Said Napoli, how many points? 22 points. By Champions League, no AC Milan in Napoli free. Said the year say Real Madrid airbo Champions League. Only different animals no. Champions League in enemy teams in the ye Champions League no Real Madrid free on more. Team Ajedodo AC Milan. They've won 7 times. But the when he said Obi, you started Champions League ni do knockout stages no. AC Milan about 4 games at the knockout stages.
This season, knockout stages. I'm consider just 1 goal.
Woo! What's a Tottenham Hotspur? Almost 1-0. And I'm 0. I'm 0-0.
Pure FM.
And a second leg, no. I'm Napoli, no. Almost Napoli 1-0. And a second leg, no. And they 1-1. Victor Osimhen says I go.
Yeah.
So sir, Victor Osimhen go now or say no is the only goal AC Milan consider at the knockout stages.
And interestingly enough, no, Inter Milan for best player in the Champions League near Andre Onana.
Of course.
Into then goals then also.
And also.
A bit me 0-0 now.
Make AC Milan there no. Inter Milan for also knockout stages no 4 games. Omo keep 3 clean sheet.
Wow.
But also consider goal no. Omo consider 3 against Benfica.
Yeah. I'm
consider 3. It's no we are keeping 3 clean sheet in 4 matches. We are consider just 1 goal in 4 matches. Pure now the entire Champions League no all can one sema different from league ni say match already kaka. On say this year Derby Dalla Madonnina no we the 4th time. League no be win back. Me kai say back in September and AC Milan win 3-2. You call World Cup by February and Inter be AC Milan 1-0. And omusia Coppa Italia I think say Inter winning 1-0. So 3 meetings already no. Inter winning you and AC Milan and winning Baku. Baobi, okay, the last time AC Milan the Champions League 2005.
Yeah.
Omoje Champions 2000 Milan AC Milan. 207. Yeah, 207
against Liverpool.
But 207 there no. Onim say omushia Inter Milan. Omushia Inter Milan e will run 16. Wo mo anyi omo keke. O hye nani mu ni akire 2030. Ai wie aggregate no na 50 and AC Milan dey ko. And it is a Champions League now with AC Milan because any Champions League now and I can AC Milan and Napoli here. We have Napoli form and I can Napoli straight away. But and I'm saying Champions League in Tino. AC Milan say almost 7 years absence from the Champions League. They came back last year group stage and this year at least better than what they did last year.
Okay.
I don't mean Italian football. They say at least even Italian club in the final. We say Juventus are final play no one to me 2015 2017 no one to me.
Yeah.
But we crowd say GD said him say Italian club could do final because of the position be see Montino. Advantage any the Italian club war. But the positive news they say at least Italian club able finals of the Champions League.
Okay.
Obi enya de be goes to be intimi pim. Me sure say AC Milan Tina Champions League intino. My name is advantage AC Milan.
Okay.
Maybe I go for a 1-0 slimming for AC Milan in today's game. AC Milan so both you.
Okay.
What's the game? AC ne both you.
Into only supporters do
never. On the home team.
Okay.
So a slim 1-0 win for AC Milan will not be a surprise result.
Okay, maybe a result in Bekobiano, Italian football, and Jinan and Naso, AC Milan and foreign investments, Inter Milan for your Modia Spezia, America for Rumpa, AS Roma. There are very few clubs are only foreign ownership, but in the 80s, late 80s and the early 90s, the world best players no was Riadim into. Unfortunately, some way somehow no omunyina no eba form and nigisem say omo sorry ebium inti neno. I think it's the biggest derby in the world, the Milan Derby. Hey, ukofo we enya easy Alvaro Recoba. Onye born che ya Recoba orebe fino Alvaro Recoba abrante ni bobo ya hebo. Footballers are baby as but in any no so pepepe ya besan atoaso yemra fie yenko elembele na opanyin Jonas Kabute on a social welfare officer e Elembele district nra Karela player nsambi ba so akoto abaywa wadi mfie do miensa monai nra no na ne remand no otwawie ya sande no ekogina otemuafo no anim na sane esiko no Jonas Kabute
exactly 9 o'clock and court a city. Now I grant here Flip Famini, the NPA case no since I hear deferment case no is above the district magistrate court. And no magistrates a refer case na police for a discharge. I grant but and let's say your man granting me bill. But I'm discharging a fee. A circuit court 20 this year no on my refer case na called circuit court was second D. Nti make say and omuye document ne bibia process ne bibia in this source nyame ya much na omo de ne call circuit court na betumi ama charges and any punishment we deserve.
Jonas Kabute, a social welfare officer or the Elembele district. Ninsem I don't know. Now enra na May 9th yan kayetie for ya in some way see on the 9th of May 2021 na debia na fibia no ora Hebet Mensa or Penny Padom na omanante kakra kai ho ensem yawa esi sada no na opanyina kasa osusu se e wo sa ban boa omo hwere omo dofo ni omo nuanom e wo sa dwumadie na se no e wo sa ban pesika kakra esan ebo omo.
Well, we've been doing it for 21 years. We've seen different presidents. We've seen many ministers. We've seen different presidents. We have chosen a path that says there's a global standard. Has Ghana really exhibited the standard? No, definitely not. Has the FA over 21 years? No, As a government over 21 years, no. But we don't care. We are there to do what we believe should be done and has been done. I'm in touch with the people of Hillsborough. I'm in touch with the people at Ellis Park. So I know what is done in different countries continuously to remember the occasion and the symbolism of the occasion. It is not about going to the statue at the stadium, laying a wreath and thinking you have done something. That is not enough. And it's not about money, but there are many things that could be done over the period of time.
Alright, Herbert Mensah, a former CEO, Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko, on the dominant menra, Emma Monante, Kumasi, and someone, or the etu dra, and no Kumasi Asante Kotoko, see on an Ponsa, none so Ewojumediano, Asibini Semni.
I'll repeat what I repeat every year. Never again should such an incident happen. Of course, we've learned a lot from it, but we should continue to practice what proves that we've learned a lot from it. Football hooliganism is still prevailing. As a football person, I visit venues where certain acts, presupposes that we've not learned so much from what happened 22 years ago. And if we as football people do not change our ways, we never again will only become a cliche. Our actions should speak louder than words. So I will entreat all football people that football is a game of sport. You can win, you can draw, you can lose. And if you don't lose a game, if you don't draw a game or win a game, then you are not in the sport of football. So once we are in it, we should understand these outcomes. But of course, we should also advise referees, all and sundry, that the integrity of sports hinges on the uncertainty of results. So when a game is fair, despite all the emotions, people understand that it's fair. When it's not fair, we are humans, we know. So every individual within the industry should play a role to ensure that the never again doesn't become a cliche, but our actions really speaks for us.
Nana Mponsa, CEO, Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Nisam Enono. Na Enra, Dai Wate, Saubekai, Argentina 2001 squad coach Ike Afrani de Argentina. Ghana drew final against against Argentina. Javier Saviola, no Argentina. That was a great squad. Near Derek Boate, near Mike Lacy, near Ibrahim Razak, near John Pencil. That's under 20 squad. Now Derek Boate no a player be a Ghana for any General Papa Wakasa. Now, in some of the two Ghana Football Association penny for no Black Stars in Guan. Says a baby Sika one Guan or Magio, a young moon for Madrid and called grassroots football. Yentian in some no, a son say Nanopa, Ghana Football Association, Deputy General Secretary. Oman reply.
For me, it's about the time that the FA have to focus and just leave the Blaster alone. Let Blaster be and focus on the grassroots football. Because this kid, you are telling me that. Look, let's say you DFA president or anyone or any of the members go to the Blaster match and Blaster is playing and the DIU is not like maybe he's having a hard time in the game. What are you going to tell the DIU? What can you show him? What advice can you give it to him? But when you go to the under 17 game and a kid is not doing well, you have a lot to talk to him about. You can advise him. You can bring him back to the game. You have a voice of encouragement for him. But they didn't know how to come back to his game when things are not going well for him. So where is the care when it comes to the under 17 or under 15 or grassroots football? Where is the care? There's nothing. And they should stop saying that bring a coach back who will make our national team, young national team good. Nah.
There was someone or the two dry no na a kiki amount for a kiki or more. Alexa Santia, Deputy General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association.
Concerning attention, definitely Blasters are bigger, okay, but attention there, it is we give equal attention and how the demand and each national team deserves the attention. For instance, the national team via a request and a request in it is ensured say Omosabeka. There's no way because a Blaster and Calbay and a Wadi and Derby. We give equal attention to all the national teams because in say U17, the Befide U20, U20 Beko Meteors, it was Beko Galaxies and then Blaster. So 1 year you will struggle. Then we give equal attention to them. But obviously Blasters is bigger. So that's sometimes people say so, but we give equal attention to everybody.
Alexa Santia, Deputy General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association in Semnono. Now MTN FA Cup drew semi-final stage. Now you share ni say ne players no any coaches no ebe didi nkomo kakra no maka the war many say final and semi-finals no tactically, you know, psychologically bibia wo game ni ho bia no sa discussion no so bekoso ampem da ko ladies any hazakes ladies so no ebebo ema Premier League no no ombebo final no na no so no ye hwe ani mu say interaction with the press no so no ene ebetumi akoso. The Ghana Football Association the aba say omo cases our player status committee nim nyina no omo hwe ani mu say acha no num na no na obia the statement of defense aba na omahwem ansa no mafre ensem no. The Sports Writers Association of Ghana so atrokrata say nukurani Executive Council member na no draw safon nsem okika kan nsem no enya dia eso ani e wo sempanyimfo epe asem papa bi e ka kire no. Hatwo coach David Okluso asrem panyimfo se ankobenya friendly matches mienu bi abo ansana weekend games na to me abaso na Hatwo so share training as ye hwe nim se fiadai Hatwo benya friendly match ba kon no matumi abo ansana omawura the Ghana Premier League gamer na otwewe ho ema omo. So Christian Amisha say free was here na
una mrande say unnimu a Bruyne court case no a matter of jurisdiction of the court.
Yes, the powers of the court.
And akwese be owo no.
Yes, ultimate
diasem tie the court higher court or the powers to
give him the maximum sentence.
Also admit we.
Yeah.
So admit this idea no say wo twe say e be sentence o. Bibi say si wi a wo tie akira na wo sua bibi afrim. Say admitting of guilt emma emfa ho nchewo. Nti unkoye bone ni nwie enko court nkase magia tumtina court de ho achewo. Ebia court be a bit lenient. No what punishment no so kakra ne de amount de. By there you be punished. Into a footballer, not just any footballer nko Ghana fo bia wotie nka bia no. Ade punishable by law bia no say uye na ye chu nko there are dire consequences. Now this is a young footballer, 13-year-old girl there nko 13-year-old girl. Na ko defilement sa say forcibly na akora ne dana parent na sum sa na court na sum na ko admit ya na sentence na 5 years asem minimum 5 years and above. What the bear 22 years 23 years Ghana for kra de yenye nim say obi o say odi 22 no actual things no na bear 26 ni ama bear 5 year sentence wa kwa ba 31 years your life is done afena ba o say bear start bibia fufuro nyamianu kweri even the tag na be tag ho no where the we are winning free money through so that even certain countries even entrance to certain countries because we are limited into a branch any dia no bi amfa ntu no hofo na sad no at least enye me say wanya admitting ko ade me sympathy anyone in nchen e wa akora na aye ne sad nchen because me fa akora ne say me fa akora ne say me wo fase me fa akora ne say me nua say me nua me wo fase na me ba bi no bi adi file ni saa. And I will not have sympathy on the person now. Or yes, I didn't. Namianum Creamy, me if you meet this hardware, yana hammy, yana yemi ya. Adeba kwa mese who is accident today, Obi, onum say, we are the ABC. Sometimes, no, mobile or more advance, no, they try to limit it. So, the frequency of the accident, you know, any more. But once in a while, accident BC. Accident in Syria. What we do to omomo survive no and a separate here from omomo amanoni. Let's imagine survivors of May 9. Omomo survive here no. Those who went there, they are dead and gone.
Yeah.
Omo krano baby san and call stadium na bibisa kotowa. Your family will be heavily compensated. Those that survive, some of them krana be ubia omuntimi nya adwuma bi mutimi ko stadium. Ni atutu abonani abra ontimi nya na driver nani ba ko asai then it is done eno ano no ontimi nya adwuma biem nothing bibia no aye yama sai ni pakro no amanfo akọ stadium through no fault of theirs see akọ hebo there's a disaster babisi amanfo prepra every year bia e kai sa May 9 no by kai May 9 ni bia na e ka amanfo yawo Ye kai May 9 bia obi se do May 9 ne ye kai May 9 bia obi otifia or ye victim of that disaster no ne ye kai ne yawo. Because I quite say yes I May 9 wie no. Every year bia kai keke. But those that survive na bia ye obi enya deformity. E bia won timi na adwuma bi kra biem no. What are we doing to those people as a nation? Nothing. Yanyo mo hwe. Many back on the survive here.
Okay.
Na ebesi ne Oko stadium no wankra na yire. Na odwane koye. Enam do football ntino. Enen nyina da so ko stadium. Ba Oko a onkra na yire odwane. Se na yire ti se Oko stadium biemu a Oko bia on prema ne nko. Because odwen won se Oko na bibi koto na enka one ne mana aka akiri no kahwe chetenka aka o nko a. So what's every May 9 bia ne ye kai no ya na me dwen mo do that survived ye kai May 9 no ne ye kai o mo yawo ne ye kai situation a May 9 no mababa tumu a omuntimi nya adwuma bia na they survive based on people's benevolence. Obi an cheniska obi ahuni moba se ne pakro no waka untimi nya hwe ana da bia se Herbert Mensah Mr. Herbert Mensah anya minim maybe one day Mr. Herbert Mensah will leave the scene one be say aduma ni biem we say kesenka ye state e your minor responsibility say May 9 through the GFA and National Sports Authority a project say every name May 9 bia no ye be say occasion when Mr. Herbert Mensah leave the scene now menya sure say May 9 kra na benya relevance kra biem nipa na mo survive ye no ye kai May 9 bia no bi ye kai omo yawo. Okay. Me sure say odosafo dey say na some dey so are gaining notoriety for some of these loose talks.
Absolutely.
Okay, odosafo dia na you loose talk na twa so o say nyawa o say obi na kan sa asem obi ka be wanwa o
yeah
say bia achibi ana Mr. Randy Abibu na kan asem ya o ka say asumasi ampa bese odosafo kan sa asem bi say ya enye wanwa yetimi fro odosafo se enka Ghana Premier League ho asem o si jabe me Nigeria movie okay.
No be I say. Minim so what Kotoko player no
na ono Arsenal bochi how many years?
Oh, so 100 rich yana.
And suddenly near center sasa no.
You find this
the every time we want to say osi baby enu ebesi say players supporters because achiro mo sa obi otuka akobobo pain obi otukwai akobobo pain when more supporters have done to Ronaldo abro osi akanema Real Madrid ono one supporters ehwesel against him e was Santiago Bernabeu Messi akwaji World Cup aba AC Man supporters wrestle against him now ye Kotoko player born in koye and attitude no so nye so how Kotoko players no mo bola obi not just the performance o the attitude of the players is sickening at time na supporters enya bere no mo kan bi akere wa the one want to say obi the same supporters now a defending in the past are the same supporters now asking for accountability from you which means something is not right.
But some boy in the car, the NTA be more because I have a feeling that there is more to it.
Exactly.
Or 20 years, but some campaign for nya butre etie accept emsa asemo ho ankasa yentia brand
People think they can say whatever they want to the players and nobody cares because the disrespect for the players is too much, bro. You can't do this anywhere in the world. You cannot do this. It's really disrespect to talk to players. You even exchange words with players. You think Oli Kotoko is losing games? You think Oli Kotoko is the biggest club in Ghana? Do you know what the players are going through? Do you even care to know what the players are going through? Would you be happy enough if you're working for 3 months, 2 months and not being paid? Would you be happy? You know, it's not everything that the players need to say. It's not everything, but you need to see the effort the boys are doing for the club. We're killing ourselves for the club. They're killing themselves for the club. And if you're not ready as a supporter to support the players, then what are you doing? Because you have no idea what the boys are going through. It's impossible for you guys to even think a little bit about the players. It doesn't make actually sense. It makes no sense at all. Because you cannot talk to me as a player the way you want to talk to your friend. Because you have no idea whatever is going to do, whatever is going on in the club. You have no idea. You're just looking at the surface. You're just looking at what is going on, like in front of you in the club. But deep down, we are in the players. We are in the team. We knows what is going on in the club, and you don't know shit. You don't know anything about the club. It's just like you pay, you go to stadium, you watch the games. But football is way beyond that, brother. You need to wake up. You need to see beyond that, because the players are giving absolutely 100% every fucking day in training, every fucking day in the games, and you're not getting it.
Okay. Joseph Amuako Nensemwa MSN Rana TP Baya Asante Kotoko suspended indefinitely. Dio.
Hey, Orezi.
Players na top bro for Ghana.
Orezi. Maso Orezi point about this guy ma.
Yeah, salaries.
Yeah.
Na 3 months, muso mo 1 month.
Yeah.
But 1 month because this a month ba kwa be so master be 3 months.
Yeah.
By a sell club ni bitia.
No pray.
These are players I understand their frustrations. But these are players Obi. So no see a kind of club and you try to cut 300 Ghana cedis they were playing well. But you know see a kind of club be na bosume you try to cut 300 Ghana cedis. But 300 Ghana cedis, was not a disincentive to them. They were playing so well. Now from 300 Ghana cedis, you migrate to bear 2,500, 3,000 Ghana cedis. Next I say umoboniya. Obi usu umoboniya. And you want kasa carry and I was saying. And communication is very critical.
Absolutely.
The choice of words and the way he was communicating was so disrespectful.
Yeah.
You might have a genuine case, but the choice of words sometimes when you force it anubre mabato.
But Christian, see, Christian. Those are the consequences. They are say I never back. At the end of the best and other places when it's not surprising. Yes, it's someone branch in the car any day, no cranny. I mean, 20-year-old Joseph Amuako, on share 15 goals next season. On your player, Obianimo.
Say 50 goals and just mean to make casa. They just mean to make casa. Because Obi say, many way arguing. Say, you had the intent like Adrian a westry. Also, I say a communication on ne Obi AD. I say me no din komo about SMBSC and a nipane a release. And it will be quite different from say be a maba publicly. Maybe I will be interview me na maka for everybody to know two things. What I say, ne kasa ne baby ankoye baby ko because be as na Christian kasa o kasa supporters can't do that and they are wrong because they hoot at you santa moto egg. Now say even US president will be in pabwa born.
Also, you can't talk to a player like you are talking to your friend.
Yeah, like talking to your friend. How old is he?
He's a 20-year-old.
He say 20-year-old na kasa. Say they are maturity
absolutely.
But
absolutely.
Me know ya doing it perfectly. Says ye pia kula na sem so ye ye pia se carpet e be ha kula no o se ko ya ye hu what the problems are. Inta akula we na eti ho aman. Obi I can tell authoritatively. Se ko players no start so be e ba out and how supporting ya beka se ne ball no munjai bona e bi kro mun relegation ye nse team no foforo me catch it. And we're just a tip of the iceberg. But so what ya say if also beginning make us nke be ya mpanimfo no nka omfre players nyo omo kra nka omo a omo da players na no na bia ye ne omo nkasa se mo problem ankasa ye de okay mo dey say ye bad address ba mo mbo nka da could have been that also have na say coach na sia your friends are playing body obi say one what be bass players ya we have na wa from the meeting now nipa na oba no kra na we atia we na say he dey oka enko ba bia And then what the coach should have done earlier, and we could have gotten results. It's I think say one boy in the cast and baby and which I agree. But also my baby say what the players are going through baby. Ain't no moon to me again. And but we I supporters and penny for no sorry.
Yeah.
I know be me boy because about the management on talk no moko. Santo kwana ne sani aba place. They because now was a place no so kon. And the supporters and penny for no. And sorry, this is when the boys need motivation.
Supporters no so na bi o management, be so board.
Some na inti nkwala no so be de. Nkwala no so bi be ko obi no obi so aba Christian.
I say nkwala no so no there are rumors say binom so ha na.
Inti yen nyina ya bro pepepe. Well, inti e was say
yes solution bi.
Okay.
Also, open so my business models are by a executive chairmanship board. Me susu say me options near me. Say bet me ya be pick back.
Yeah.
Dey di kan. Say anka mesro open so say anka e be year. Kaya yam one option no. Yam mo akonya e friend no agrohene. On I share sports wa Ashanti region, Ashanti mem. Say football. Basketball, volleyball, tennis,
even athletics.
Bibia or akunyawo menshia. Through donations, internally generated funds. Nipano suna or your royal, all right.
Yeah,
but onim or football munim die.
Yes.
And now say you be call shareholding way no. Now ya pep Man City sports services for no. Or more top football club no the musical shame.
Yeah.
Because last one make a very relevant point. Say yes, shareholding, not investor na more than 50%.
Yeah.
Problems here.
And take a decision. Obi,
I don't know because
second one no, you draw. Take it from me. Idea a vision here. Second one now the bars investors no.
Because me who start
don't be surprised because don't be the next announcement and the next direction omo pre kotoko ngino bienya timia omo pre ngino bienya now kotoko will go to that direction now we can take akuma to you
investors in
yes yeah, that's what I know. But Obi who said penin kasa into me kasa. But I can tell you say. And so mo ko honso a. Big coach bi pa na utini din say e
no ombe floaty shares.
The investors
because omo floaty shares so e be
has the yenye omo floaty shares but the investors are ready to put in money. So
no,
they will be
almost share
like I don't know how much the share is gonna, but what I'm saying is that investors are coming in and they will run like run their affairs. So so I make it depend paper to but that's where open so one they seem to go. Because the amount or the amount no man I said they be on top of 70 way now. Because no so the court baby and order than I have one so bad. Sorry. Or two for aunt no me bon. Or you watch or you watch. Press on so. More I saw papa Japade. What said the amount some more bra. No more say mo say you are Christian no more blame mo papa no nyamode. Enti on cleaning in am free or clear. Obi oba announcement beba anti to adwin. Ye be tap bibia. Baby I walk a second one. And need the next direction could go.
Okay. Na kwanya omyen kwore na Saudi ho. Man City for Ghana. Man City for.
And then also one ohene kese ba ko pa. Unza na nankasa mean to me ka he is fronting everything. To once of now can you know. And I info no so be braining him but like for example me and Mirai Bantman so we know my ball I successful yes I info no you were chartered accountants room you were football you will be awum so me crampo de na nka make so manjo mutimi
yes
but e be almost nim say be a traditional be binti de be na nka because when the mom no mo bad de ko ka no
doso am I a player akola hwe sem wo kika champion for.
Do you think that Kotoko is the biggest club in Ghana?
It is not. Kotoko is not the only biggest club in Ghana. As a player, when you are playing for one of those,
you don't say that.
Yes,
you don't say that.
So, baby, I want to say on best. That's what we do. Also, at 20 years,
I think so. We just
so, and I said, Chris, I want 20 years.
20 years old, dear. Make us say wako so two kwan kaka.
I can't so flex. Go this I go play and a bro for power because I bro for women team.
On the worker going to asem. On the worker going to asem.
Look rapa.
Obi o Ghana ha say we want to nka. Because we could be corona visa na emu. Mo list mistake or be ko. Oh, Obi, I went to you, Obi. Yeah. Obi,